company called Zengo. I was #1 in Europe over there. They treat me very well. I made a lot of money. It's about a juice, about this juice. If you drink it, you will not die anymore. You look that handsome like I do, and all this. A very tasty, very good company, honestly. And you know what happened a week ago? I was talking again to one of the leaders from this company. I tried for many years to get him into DubLi. But he still makes some money there, he still likes it, even though he's a bit jealous to see that most of the leaders in DubLi make 10 times more by having half of the team, which is pretty similar to the story you told me before with the 50,000 people. And I saw we have lots of people from the Philippines there. And he's building there. In Makati, he's doing every week a meeting in Manila about this company. And a week ago, he told me, Tommy, now it's my time. Now I'm going to join DubLi. I said, great, welcome aboard. I'm so happy because you can see with my suit, I'm preparing for the Asia kickoff after the 6th of March when we have our lounge here in Jumeirah Beach Hotel. 2 days later, I'm in Delhi. In Delhi, we expect about 2,000 people over there for the official India kickoff. And then it goes to Philippines, to Singapore, to South Korea, to Malaysia. Something else, I have no clue. We are a global company. And he told me what happened to me made me first time really understand the power of DubLi. Listen, as you know, my wife and me, we are very good in doing home parties. You know, we inviting, most ladies are doing it, like, you know, Tupperware or apparel or those things. So you invite people, you have some snacks, you have some champagne or some whatever, and then you talk about these funny things and try to sell it. And he, together with his wife, is doing it with the juice, with the magic juice, okay? Because it's very good. So they treat them with the juice, and they talk about the health benefits and so on. And then he said what happened is really, really bad. I saw a lady sitting there, and it happens in the Philippines, by the way. And while he was talking about all the health benefits, this lady grabbed their Samsung smartphone and put in the juice, Zengo, mangosteen, okay. Hey, this is strange. You like to sell it for about $50 a bot, but I can get it here in eBay for $12.50. How comes? All those companies have a so-called auto-ship program. In order to be qualified, you have to buy the product. You can sell it, you can drink it yourself, you can put it in the basement, you can give it away to the toilet. You have to buy it, otherwise you don't make money. So what happens to people which are not the best salespeople? They buy every month 4 of those bottles, the basement becomes full, so you tell your husband, honey, please get the car out of the garage, park it outside because I need more room for the auto-ship program. But it comes a moment when you say, hey, I'm making every month $32.50 commission, but I have to pay $250 for my auto-ship program, or $150, whatever it is. This is not a good deal. So what to do? At least let me lower my loss. Let's sell out of the basement, out of the garage, all these juices. And how you can do it? You go in India to Flipkart, or you go to eBay, you go to usedproducts.com, all these kind of auction houses, and then you sell it over there. And how do you sell it? You sell it with 70% of discount in order to get rid of it very fast. What happens to the active people in this company? And nowadays, with a smartphone, it takes me 6.5 seconds and I find exactly the same product somewhere online from somebody selling it for so much cheaper. This is the end of the normal network marketing area. We have, guys, we have in the German portal, as Abu Jad was mentioning, we have an international shopping mall where you can get the product from the US, from India, from UK, and we have local malls, which will happen in the UAE as well. We are upgrading to 25 new national shopping malls in this year. So in Germany, it's so funny, there's a very big network company for cosmetics. If you put this here, the wrinkles are gone forever. Yeah? Can you imagine this network marketing product you find on a merchant in the DubLi shopping mall cheaper than the wholesale prices for the networkers over there? This is what happens around the world. This is why just last month 3 network marketing companies with several thousand people moved completely to DubLi because they see this is the future. One is fortunately in this amazing group here. 3 companies with thousands of people starting from the owner said, okay, it was a nice time, but times are changing. Let's find a way somehow to deal with DubLi. And you know what I like so much about this company is really that we do this balancing. And we can see it here in the webinar one more time. Hello at home. It's amazing. We have the power of the online world, the virtual world, which stands for speed. The Chinese is just a mouse click away. Think about years ago what you have to do to get in contact with somebody just in the next big city. Today it's an email, it's a WhatsApp, it's a Skype, it's like that. We have the speed, the turbo out of the online world, and we have same time the trust and the touching feeling. What you said, hey, you can touch me, especially the ladies I invited to try, but we have both. We have the trust, you can see in each other's eyes, is this a crazy guy, is this the one like the network jumpers, coming and going and coming and going, or is something real? Could you feel something when Abu Jad and Khalid was talking? Does it come from their heart, or is it just because they are trained salespeople? Of course it is. You will see those guys and many here around who will make millions and millions because they're helping millions of people around the world, families, medium-sized and big corporations, to save a lot of money, to earn money, which is just a paradise for all kind of networks we are doing. And mostly, and let me finish with one little picture, which I got from my sponsor, which is Dean Mannheimer from the US. He's always talking about an exit.
This is not a dancing flip.
It's a dancing flip chart. Do we have another one? Oh, we have so many here. Let me take already a few more, just in case. It's such a long way here. So if you see this from school, maybe you remember, here you have the number, let's say the dollars, and here we have time. And it's in all network companies, basically it's in all companies the very same. It starts pretty slowly, then it comes a moment it kicks, really becomes again slowly, and maybe it drops. That is a normal way. It counts for several markets, but it also for the whole company. And first of all, to grab a chance to be in this area when it comes to start, short before this, I mean, according to MLM ranking, we are now the fastest growing company in the world. They track the online activities and how many leaders are moving to the company. So right now, welcome to the fastest and exciting company around the world. We are here. In the UAE, we are even here. In Philippines, we are even here. So you are the one building the market. All those customers, those shoppers, those business partners will be in your group. We are really talking about market share. Not like network, which means as long as the distributors are buying the product, fine. Once they stop, pretty bad for your income. So first of all, we are talking about the perfect timing, because this is what's going on. This year, DubLi is entering Nasdaq. We're entering so many new markets. But I want to show you another thing. While you're building this network team here, you build the shopper base slowly, slowly, as Khaled told you. But there is a moment, unfortunately, it's too short. The customer base and the income out of the customer base, personal customers as well organizational customers, will even become bigger than the team. And let's say we are talking in this area here about an income of $25,000 per month, which is, or $250,000, it's even more better. I mean, if you be a bit, how can I say, humble, you can survive with $250 a month. Okay? Once this number is reached, or 25,000 or 2,500, whatever you like to go for, this is like your retirement plan, because it comes only from the customer base. And there's no reason at all for a customer who saves $1,000 or $2,000 a year by not changing anything of their habits. They will do it forever. I cannot tell you what's going on with your team. We are not changing people. So you will have people who are joining today, they will come to the event next Friday, they will bring 100 people, they will make it to sales director, and then they go somewhere else. This will happen. DubLi is not a miracle company. This is normal. But whatever they build as a customer keeps with you. Those customers are not touched by any VAs. We are not able to reach the customers ourselves. It's all done by the company. This is really what we call an exit strategy. If the income out of the customer base, reach the number you like for retirement, you're done. Everything else is like buying you this time in a way which is just magical. We have in the US new income records, which is like $250,000 in the second or in the third month for real powerful business builders. I believe, once I met Khalid and this amazing group, Zamani of course, we will break those records a lot of times. He's not only talking to me, get your new passport because I need to take you to Jordan, there will be 2,000 people. We know to go to Kuwait, there will happen this. I like to travel, let's do it. Guys, if you get a little feeling today, you know, I believe you don't understand the full compensation plan. Anybody understand it 100%? Sorry, Khalid, only you. Oh, one more. The good news, DubLi is not asking you every week, hey, lady, you understood the compensation plan? No? Oh, good for us, we don't have to pay. No, they do it even you don't understand it. It's pretty powerful, that's for sure. But the timing, the moment, a special moment is always what makes it so special. You know, there's the first girlfriend or boyfriend, there's the first day in school, when you start your work. This March 6th will never come again. It's an historical moment when we're officially launching Middle East. And being there is nice. Bringing their friends, 2 on the left side, 1 on the left, 1 on the right side, it's nicer. But using now the next almost 2 weeks to make sure that 2 of the rows in Jumeirah Beach Hotel are yours, will make sure that end of this year you will have a Christmas, or even before you have an Eid celebration, you will never forget, that's for sure. So take the chance, it's free of charge, it's never happened. You can say thank you to Khalid and his group. You were able to sell it to DubLi to make it a free event, which is almost a 200,000 dirham event. Bring as many people there as you can and start to change your life forever. Thank you so much for listening. Also at home.
Thank you for attending here. You remember? Thank you. I think all of us, have this, like his father or grandfather telling him, son, the whole mountain was offered for me by, for example, 1,000 dirham, but I did not buy it. Now it's worth 10 million dirhams, right? Or, everybody, like my father and my grandfather. My father told me, this area, the whole area, this offered me by 1,000 JD, Jordanian dinar, because I'm from Jordan, okay? And I did not buy it. And now it's worth more than 10 million, dinar. And then this happened with all of us, Are you proud of yourself that offered you, 10, 20 years ago and you did not take it? And now the same I'm telling you guys. What will happen after a couple of years when we saw half of this, room are millionaires and having a lot of fun and a lot of money? And somebody will offer you and tell you, okay, why don't you join DubLi? And what you will say? Come on, it's offered for me 3 years ago and I didn't want to make any money. Okay? So be careful, guys. If you did not join now, you will join later. Okay? And you will never be proud of yourself that you say, okay, they offered me this 3 years ago. And the guy who will come and talk to you say, and you didn't join? 3 years ago, you didn't join? That's what will happen. Okay? Everybody will join. Everybody will start using Cashback. 20 years ago, Visa, Visa card, when you pay 100 dirhams for the shop, for example, the shop is not getting 100 dirhams, getting less than 100 dirhams. Visa is taking commission, right? So before 20 years ago, how they used to sell it, come on, customer is paying for the shop, customer is paying for me, for example, 100 dirhams. Why why you will give me only 95 dirhams? So I don't need your machine. They used to sell it, they will tell him, no, but the people who don't have money, who have card, they will come to you, they will not go to another shop. So he will say, okay, I will give away 5%. Okay, that was 20 years ago. Now, if you go to any restaurant or a shop and you give him a card, and he says, sorry sir, we only take cash, you say, what? Become, requirement, compulsory with everybody, right? And that's the same what will happen, a few years from now. You will never buy from any place that they don't give you cashback. The biggest cashback portal is DubLi. Okay? Thank you so much, and we will see you next week on Wednesday at the same time.